Russian barbarism is intensifying. This time, Putin's criminals targeted the passengers of this train. Dozens were injured after Russian drones struck travelers in the town of Shostka in northeastern Ukraine. Last night alone, the Russians used over 100 drones and missiles to attack residents of many Ukrainian cities and towns. After the Russian drone attacks, the situation is very difficult, especially in the Chernihiv region. I thank all the services that are helping the victims. These crimes could not go unanswered. The Ukrainians are precisely and effectively destroying strategic enemy targets, most recently a refinery in the Leningrad region and one of Russia's missile ships. This would not have been possible without U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to share American intelligence with Ukraine. Putin will have big problems, and Trump will not fail to take advantage of these circumstances to show the world and Russia who is the most important player here. What's more, Trump is even considering providing Kyiv with state-of-the-art Tomahawk missiles, which would significantly increase Ukraine's offensive capabilities and allow for attacks deep inside Russia. It could be that they could be transferred from some European resources, but this would not directly deplete the reserves held by the United States. The American leader tried to diplomatically persuade the Russian criminal to agree to a ceasefire. But when these efforts failed, President Trump toughened his rhetoric and spoke to Putin in the language of force. Only the Americans could do this, and they made the decision to provide Ukraine with both intelligence and weapons to use in attacks on the enemy. Now the pressure on the Kremlin has increased significantly. The American leader has restored hope for a successful repulsion of Russian attacks and the peace that is so eagerly awaited here.
Thinking that it's going to be under occupation, it truly terrifies me, because the losses in here, in the production facilities, in the nature that surrounds it.
On American support for Ukraine, the Kremlin is responding with further provocations, testing the vigilance of NATO allies, most recently the Czechs and Germans. Munich airport was temporarily closed overnight, and 17 flights were canceled after drones appeared in the vicinity. We first noticed the drones right next to the airport. Later, we also located them on the grounds belonging to Munich airport. The police responded immediately. An alarm was also raised at Prague airport when information about a possible attack using drones emerged. This is part of the hybrid war being waged by Putin's supporters, including against Poland.